Hey, what's up everybody? It's Adrian here. Today is a very special day. So we've been climbing for a few hours now. I'm gonna put this camera right here. Hopefully you guys can still see me. There we go. Okay, right here. What a coincidence with the sun on top of me and everything. So, here we are on this very special day. This is being recorded on December the 28th of 2024. It's a Saturday afternoon at this point. And we've been hiking today, climbing mountains. We're reaching the 28-kilometer threshold once again. Because a week ago, I just did 28 kilometers as well for a trail running race with a lot of elevation. So, how is it this time any special? Well, it's always special. But today is special for a bunch of reasons that I will hopefully get into right away. Such as the fact that this time I'm turning 33 years old, 33 sun cycles, okay? On my third day of fasting, on a Saturn day. The ones of you who know, you know. And it's significant for many reasons. This is very meaningful to me. And I don't think people understand exactly what I'm talking about, but there's so many interpretations of that number, the number 33. Wow, so what? You'll be 34 next year, and 35, and then so on. Yes, but this is meaningful to me for a reason that I never disclosed before. In fact, I don't even know if this video is ever going to make it online anywhere. But I'm just recording it for myself anyway. So here we have a beautiful 22 next to a 33, which just happens to be me. Those are life path numbers. Those are master numbers that you don't get to reduce any further because they're master numbers. That's how they're recognized in numerology. So if any of you guys are into this kind of stuff, you'll understand what I'm talking about here. This is quite remarkable. And I'm not even noticing how everything seems to be falling perfectly in place. Everything's so perfectly aligned. The way I'm living, the way I speak, the way I behave, the way I think, my vision of the world, everything seems to be falling in place right in front of me as we speak. Day after day, step by step, I keep unveiling the map as if this was a video game where you can't see anything but the very, very little surroundings around you. And the more you walk, the more you move around, the more of that map you get to reveal. And that's what we're doing. We're like travelers, right? We're exploring the unseen. We're hunting the unknown. And today, I wanted to share this quick video with you guys and hopefully get to make you understand how meaningful this is to me, especially because I've been doing this next to my boy here, my guardian angel, my spirit, which also happens to be another master number. And the fact that we climbed the initial mountain today at sunrise with my friend whose name is Christian.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, this can't get any better. I'm telling you this. It feels like everything happens for you. That's what this feels like. Everything that ever happened and will ever happen feels like it's somehow happening for you. And I'm having these synchronicities all around, all day long, non-stop, for a long time right now. So I'm starting to pick up the patterns, and I'm witnessing how this story couldn't get any better than it already is, which is why attempting to go back in time, regretting something you've done in the past, and then somehow trying to change it with a time machine or something like that is rendered entirely pointless, because everything happened for a reason. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay, you have to act with intention. And when you do that, you realize there's nothing really you can look back on and regret ever again, because everything happened at the right time, in the right place, with the right people. That being said, I wanted to thank you guys so much for following me on my journey, for being a part of my life, for supporting me when I was feeling low, and especially for encouraging me to keep going, because I truly believe that this is what we all must do with each other. We should aspire to make others' lives easier, smoother, not more difficult. And that can only be achieved if you are willing to explore that unknown within yourself in the first place. Because everything starts within, right? Think about it. Your thoughts, your words, you're literally speaking thoughts into existence, right? And that's when everything else seems to be able to happen, because you've encouraged it. You gave it like a seed, a spark, the initiative type of moment where you allow things to come and be born into existence. So that's why I guess we celebrate our birthdays, because that was the initial step. But of course, being born is not everything. That's merely step one. Step two is to actually make it count. Same story goes for all these things like talent and stuff like that. It's like something you have. Okay, cool. What are you going to do with it? Because that's what ultimately matters. So, by allowing ourselves to take a chance and make something great out of this story, we are actually supporting the very laws of nature that allowed us to be here in the first place. Does that make any sense so far? Because I feel like sometimes I talk about things that I can easily pick up on, but people often tell me, like, I don't understand what you're talking about, Adrian. This doesn't make any sense. Look deeper. Think about it. This is no ordinary incarnation, okay? This is not something normal. You're not meant to fit in, not meant to be normal. I'm speaking to the ones who ever felt this way, who felt different, who felt like there was something off about them. In a good way, though. It's special. It's something you don't get to see around. It's something rare, something that is highly valued because of how scarce it is. So, that being said, guys, again, I think there's only one way for us to figure out and find out what happens next, and that is by taking action. So, without further ado, let's keep exploring and keep learning, keep growing, and keep improving, because that's who we are, and that's what we do. Thank you all so much for everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go, boy. Come on, let's go home.